Hi, it's Suzanne McClain, and today I'm going to tell you my story of how I became a Medicare advisor. So I started working with Medicare plans many years ago, and I really didn't feel the passion until this particular thing happened in my life. My father-in-law, who had retired and had retiree insurance from the federal government, was getting all type of mailers in the mail and hearing about all these different ads from all the different carriers. And he decided he would go around and start going to seminars. So like, you know how several different carriers put their own seminars on. And he and my mother-in-law decided that they were going to go to each carrier seminar just to kind of learn and see what was important and see if they were making the right decisions. So after one of the seminars, he came home and we were just talking about the event. And he explained to me that the gentleman that was presenting, when he went up and talked to him, he really didn't know how to help him, or if he should enroll in a plan, or if he should stay on his retiree plan, or whatever. At that point, it's kind of like my light bulb came on, is there are many, many people out there just like my father-in-law that really just need to be educated. So I kind of took an approach of, I really need to learn and educate these clients. So that's kind of when I took a turn on my business and said, why don't I just educate you? So when you come into my office or when we have a conversation, I get your details, basically what type of plans you're in, or if you're retiring, things like that. I get all of your information, and then together we make the decision on which plan works best for your particular situation. So once again, that was kind of like the light bulb that came on in my mind that said, people need help and people need educated. And that's really where my passion comes from, is I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you through the process of the Medicare maze. So I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, I'm back here with Suzanne, and we're sitting here at the kitchen table. The kitchen table. And
okay, do that again. You started laughing.
Okay.
Just because I started smiling.
Okay, you ready? Okay, I'm back here with Suzanne, and we're sitting here at the kitchen table. She feels much more at home and comfortable here. So we're actually going to go through the process of how she helps people with their Medicare plans and what you should expect if you should decide to work with Suzanne. So step one is they call into the office. Now, how does that work, Suzanne?
Okay, so you would call into my office and you would get a hold of one of my team members. And the first step they would do is gather some information. So they're going to gather information like your phone number, your name, your email address, and then they're going to offer to either set up a conference call with me or a face-to-face appointment, whatever works best for you. So if you want to do a conference call or face-to-face, once again, whatever is best for you.
Okay, so then whether it be a conference call or a face-to-face appointment, they either get on the phone with you or they're sitting across from you in your office. Explain to me like how it works, like some normal problems that you see and how you solve them.
Okay, so typically when you come in, what I want to do is look at your particular situation and find out where you're at. Are you turning 65? Are you currently on a Medicare plan and you're looking to maybe change that plan, make sure you're on the right plan for the following year? Are you getting ready to retire? Just really what I need to get, like fact finding. What's your information or what's your situation? Once I get all of your information, then we can determine which one makes the most sense for you. Now, in this situation, let's say you're coming off of your group plan or you're turning 65. So we're looking at what Medicare plans are available to you. Now this is how we do it. Is I will go through and show you the difference between Medicare Advantage and Medicare Supplement. So I'll show you the pros and the cons of both plans. And then ultimately let you make the decision on which one works best for you.
Okay, so explain some common problems that people have during this step of the process and how you solve them.
Okay, some of the problems that I run into is maybe they want to go to a specific hospital, and maybe let's say that hospital isn't in the network on one of the plans. Then I explain how we can get that hospital covered, what type of plan that they would need to be in to get that particular hospital. Same thing with the doctor. Let's say that they want to go to a specific doctor and maybe that doctor pulled out of a plan. However it works, we will make sure that we can get you onto a plan where you can go to that same doctor that you're currently wanting to go to. Now, another problem that we run into that I see is, let's say that you're on a current plan and your prescriptions have changed. So maybe your prescription was covered under your current plan, but maybe for the next year it's dropping off of the formulary. So what we'll do is we'll look at all of the plans available in your area and try to find a plan that covers that particular medication.
Okay, Suzanne, so after you've already narrowed it down to what's best for their situation, so you've probably narrowed it down to a few plans at that point, and you help them make a decision. What are some of the problems at that point, and how do you solve that?
One problem is my clients don't like me just handing them an application saying fill this out and return it. So what we do for you is we actually fill the application out for you, with you there, or at least reviewing the application with you. And then basically you'll just verify everything is accurate, and then you'll sign it, and then we'll submit it to the carriers for you. So it's a pretty easy process.
Okay, so that sounds good. What should people expect after that? And so I assume that ends the face-to-face meeting at that point. So what happens then?
Okay, so after we submit the application to the carriers, in typically about 3 to 4 weeks, you'll receive a letter from the insurance company, whoever you decide to go with, welcoming you to the plan, telling you when the plan's going to be effective, and telling you your ID cards are on the way, and you could actually get them the same day. We've seen that happen. Now, if you have not received your cards within, I would say about 3 to 4 weeks, just give our office a call and we'll call and reorder them for you and at least provide you with an ID number until you get your cards.
Okay, sounds good. So I assume that once their effective date rolls around and they start using the plan, what are some problems people might run into then, and how do you solve those?
A problem that I've seen a couple people run into is, let's say that you go and have a procedure done at a hospital or the doctor's office or something like that, and maybe the doctor's office or the hospital has mixed up the coding, or they forgot to bill the insurance company, so you go to the mailbox and surprise, you get a bill. So typically if you get a bill that you don't understand, you can always give us a call, and what we'll do is we'll take a look at that bill with you. And if we need to, we even do like a 3-way conference call with the doctor's office or the hospital or something like that, and try to determine why it wasn't submitted or was it coded wrong. But we'll help you determine if that's a legitimate bill that you have to pay or not.
Okay, sounds good. So what should the person that you've helped, what should they expect going forward from there?
Okay, so what I do with my clients each year is during the open enrollment season or annual enrollment period of Medicare, which runs October 15th to December the 7th, I take and review all of my clients' medical plans, prescription drug plans, to determine if they're on the right plan or not. So what I do is typically late September, early October, something like that. I send you a letter, send out emails, things like that, and I say, let me review your plan to make sure you're good to go for the following year, so you're comfortable with what you have. At that point, once again, we normally set up a conference call or just a quick meeting just to review all the options for the next year.
Okay, sounds good. So what should people expect? I know that you're active on social media and you do these videos weekly, even though you say you don't like doing them.
I would say every week, I try to put together like a 1 to 2 minute, just short little quick video of informational, Medicare informational items. Maybe like a specific quick topic. I'll just put a little video on it that might be beneficial, that will be beneficial for you. And I try to do it about every week and a half if he doesn't twist my arm.
Okay, thank you. You have anything else you want to say as we wrap this up?
No, that's it. I hope to work with you. Feel free to give us a call. Thank you.
Okay, so before we wrap up this video, I want to go over a few more things about Suzanne and National United Medicare Advisors. National United Medicare Advisors is a subsidiary of National United Brokers, which was founded in 1989 by Randy Ayers and Steve Davis. It's grown from a 3-person agency to over 15 associates. National United Medicare Advisors was founded by Randy and Suzanne, and the agency currently serves hundreds of Medicare clients in Central Ohio. Suzanne began at National United Brokers in 2009. She has become a leading Medicare advisor here in Central Ohio. She takes pride in advising clients in the area of Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage plans, and Medicare Part D prescription drug plans. She was awarded Front Runner Agent with Aetna every year since 2013. Helping hundreds of clients in Central Ohio has earned Suzanne the President's Club Award for Medicare sales in 2015 and 16. United Healthcare has awarded her Agent Level 2 at Platinum Agent level. Suzanne's clients have made statements such as knowledgeable Medicare advisor, they highly recommend, down to earth and pleasant, pleasure to work with, and Medicare Ninja. If you'd like to see all of Suzanne's testimonials, you can view them by clicking at the top of her website on the About Us page. If you're watching this video over at YouTube, the link to her website will be below the video. Okay, why else do people work with Suzanne? Suzanne is located locally here in Westerville, Ohio. She's unbiased as she represents the major insurance companies and will help you enroll in the Medicare plan that you choose. Suzanne realizes that being a Medicare advisor takes full-time attention. She works year-round servicing over 1,000 clients here in the Columbus area. Many plans change annually. That is why Suzanne thinks it's crucial to review her clients' policies on an annual basis. Learning how Medicare works is an educational process. Suzanne believes that each client must first be educated before they can make an informed decision on the plan that includes their doctors, hospitals, and prescription drugs. While many advisors are great with helping find a Medicare plan, they will sometimes stop short of assisting you with your prescription drug coverage. Suzanne believes that finding the right drug coverage is as important as finding the right Medicare plan. Communication is an extra that Suzanne provides. She produces a weekly video, as she said earlier, that covers the essentials of Medicare and updates on problematic Medicare questions that her clients have asked. Suzanne also posts weekly on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. There is no fee to speak with Suzanne or to receive her valuable advice. She accepts compensation directly from the insurance companies as she enrolls individuals in Medicare plans. And a quick disclaimer, the information presented is provided for educational purposes only and should not be used as investment, tax, or legal advice. Always consult an advisor before implementing any specific ideas, and so you want an advisor that will look at your situation and give you specific advice for your situation. Suzanne is an insurance agent and not affiliated with the federal government. If you have any questions for Suzanne about your situation or her process, please feel free to reach out to her by email or calling the office. Feel free to look around here on her website, watch the videos in the Medicare Q&A section, and I'm sure she'll be happy to work with you. Thank you.